You might think Max Verstappen's dominance is unbreakable. But this season, he's 49 points behind, all because of one penalty in Spain. And now, his Red Bull brother is stepping up to bring him back into title contention. Stick around because there's a surprising twist coming from within the Red Bull family that could flip the entire championship. Oscar Piastri leads with 186 points, followed by Lando Norris at 176, McLaren surging. Max is third with just 137, 49 points adrift. With 15 gob races and 4 sprints left, 407 points are still up for grabs. Why this matters? McLaren are strong, top 2, but they're also fighting each other. That could open a door for Max. In Barcelona, Max made a bold pass on Russell but got a 10-second penalty, dropping to P10. Peter Bayer from Red Bull's sister team Racing Bulls called it a heavy blow, but you can never count Max out. Keep watching. Later we'll reveal a secret strategy Red Bull's sister team is designing to help Max bounce right back. Who is Racing Bulls? Formerly AlphaTauri, now the Racing Bulls led by CEO Peter Bayer, same ownership, Red Bull GmbH. Their technical collaboration extends from engines to strategy. Peter Bayer's perspective. Spain was tough. Max, you can never rule him out. It's our brother and I wish for things to be easier. This statement is more than sympathy. It signals technical and moral alignment across teams. C. Why this matters. Psychological lift. A racing family backing him. Technical synergy. Shared data, aero, tire setups across RB teams. Messaging effect. Builds momentum heading into the season's second half. If you're digging these insider angles, hit subscribe now. And ring that bell so Fuel Up Daily brings them to you fresh every week. Next day, he was quoted urging Red Bull Racing for a car as strong as their 2023 machine. Reminder, in 2023, Red Bull put up 575 drivers' points, nearly 300 ahead of Perez. The RB21's limitations 2025 car off the pace compared to 2023's RB19. Perez out. Lawton dropped after 2 races. Yuki Tsunoda struggling with setup. Yuki finished P13 in Spain from the pit lane. He was fast but couldn't find his rhythm. Peter Bayer said Yuki doesn't know what's wrong with the car. Later, I'll break down a key McLaren weakness that Red Bull could exploit to swing the momentum back. And no, it's not strategy. What McLaren are getting right? Piastri and Norris topping the standings. McLaren leads the constructors with 362 points. Strong car package and both drivers are delivering. Tension at the top. Teammate rivalry can create chinks, mistakes under pressure, strategy conflicts. Red Bull's advantage. One focused championship contender and a developing second seat, where Red Bull can strike back. Upgrades and Aeroflex. Red Bull are famous for mid-season upgrades, picking off McLaren mistakes, capitalizing on strategy driver errors. Psychological game. Their sister team's speech plus Verstappen's vocal criticism can unnerve.
Enjoying the strategy talk? Smash subscribe so Fuel Up Daily keeps fueling your F1 mind. No spin, just pure analysis.
Shared data for wingmen. Upgrades Racing Bulls testing. Upgrades can inform what goes on Verstappen's RB21. Eagle-eyed engineers track aero gains, tire behavior, balance, then feed Red Bull. Even Tsunoda getting uplifted is a win. Positive vibes cross over to Red Bull Racing. It's a classic team dynamic. A broader camp gains keeps main driver sharp. Peter Bayer as liaison. His public comments, "It's our brother," signals internal coordination that rivals must watch. McLaren may not have that extended base. Red Bull's sister team is more than depth. It's strategic extension. Up next, we reveal a hidden edge, how a mid-season track upgrade is already turning heads, and it might cost McLaren a chunk of their lead. Calendar highlights Canada, June 15th, Austria, 29 June, Silverstone 6 July, Spa 27 July, Hungary Classic Power Tracks Canada. Long straights and pit strategy RB synergy might come into play. Austria, Red Bull's home turf, emotional lift and upgrades ideal. Silverstone and Spa, sensor data from Racing Bulls could give aero clues. Hungary, medium downforce balance and tire wear from sister team matters. What to watch is Verstappen scoring another podium in Canada. Upgrades on the RB21 post-Austria test. How Tsunoda responds, improving car feedback signals performance gains. If you want race-by-race breakdowns and those exclusive insights, hit subscribe. Fuel Up Daily's got your F1 season covered live every Grand Prix. We celebrate McLaren's season, but analysis is neutral. Verstappen's legacy is massive, but we weigh the car, penalties, strategy fairly. Tsunoda's progress gets spotlight. He's important to the equation. Think about it. F1 isn't just about speed. It's about ecosystems of performance. aligning 10 teams across 2 cars, 1 engine builder, shared upgrades. Narrative arcs built mid-season, momentum shifts, psychology, emotionally charged race weekends. Teams aligning across depth, not just star driver versus car, but a unified camp across entities. This is where fuel meets fire, where raw data becomes raw emotion, where championships shift because a sister team shouted solidarity and handed downstream tech. And yes, it matters, because races are won by a hundredth, strategies live or die in the paddock, and mental edge counts more than ever. Looking ahead, what to keep on your radar? As we move forward, these are the core threads to watch. Upgrades rollout timing, especially pre-Canada and Austria. Tsunoda's race feedback and results. More consistency equals more data flow. Strategic choice timing, undercuts, tire gambles, pit sequencing. McLaren's reaction, especially on any Red Bull upgrades or improved lap time patterns. Verstappen's mindset. Are we seeing flash signs of the returning king or a dogged survivor? This season's second half is shaping up as a clash between Red Bull's structural might and McLaren's white-hot pace, and Verstappen is right in the crossfire. This isn't just a race, it's a revival. Spain was a sting, a penalty, a drop, a blow. But what we've seen since? A camp of brothers rallying behind one star, a team that isn't just waiting, but forging ahead on subtle tech gains, a grid responding, McLaren easing off, teams watching. This evolution is pure championship drama. And over the summer, that crescendo will build into peak intensity. Expect fireworks. Let me leave you with a final image. The Red Bull garage at Austria. A fresh aerodynamic wing in the air, engineers scribbling data, Peter Bayer laying a reassuring hand on Verstappen's shoulder, whispering, "Brother, we've got your back." That moment, and what follows in the storms ahead, is the plot twist that will define this championship. Max Verstappen still leads with that superstar aura, but now it's a star supported by a constellation, a brotherhood backstop, a technical wave, and a team of teams primed to deliver. So here it is. Fuel Up Daily invites you sincerely. Subscribe, ring that bell, fuel the dialogue below, and let's ride every twist, every tech splash, every heart-pounding weekend. Because whether you're Team Max, Team McLaren, or Team Neutral watcher who loves good racing, we've got a seat for you. Fuel Up Daily, where every fan gets the whole picture, not just the race. Fuel your passion, subscribe now, and never miss a beat of this electrifying season. Let's go, because the fight is just getting started.